Hello everybody, the event has now started. Welcome to HellBound. Can you tell it's slightly inspired by Doom? You know, what with the 90s FPS and it being demonic themed, and what with the title basically looking slightly like the Doom logo. Yeah, they weren't exactly subtle about this, weren't they? But anyway, let's get started. The main event is now. Hope you enjoy it. Just gotta wait for it to load now. Break enemies and their corpses to get extra points of health and armor. Well, good tip, huh? How is everybody? If anybody actually bothered to show up. That'd be awkward if I was just live streaming to myself, wouldn't it? Oh, hey Toast, how's it going? Good to see someone here. Okay, I do have the settings to where... my day's going pretty good, how about yours? Let's see, I got the settings... I had to get the settings pretty low, unfortunately, because my computer is kind of weak. But I do believe I have it to a point where I can comfortably play this. Yeah, take that. Ouch. Okay, so those hurt. Great. That's great. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, health, yes. That'll be helpful. Oh great, it's a guy with a billy club. Now I got the billy club. Yeah, I don't think so, pal. I need a dodge. And learn to avoid. That's okay, I've got plenty of time to learn that those orange ones are bad, that I should have learned the first time. This isn't gonna go over well, is it? It is not well optimized anyway. Yeah, it's not the best optimized, is it? But then again, what do you expect? It was probably made by a small company, so I'm not gonna be too harsh on them. Wow, okay, I died pretty quick. Not bad, you have overcome your highest score. F yeah. Let's retry that. Try again. I guess it has to load literally everything, literally every time. You'd think at least the map would have been loaded already. Just saying. Okay, let's try this again. This has infinite ammo. So I shouldn't never stop firing it then. Don't know why I was. Something must have been wrong with me. Wave 1 starts. Like this. All of you pricks can just go die. Where are ye? There ye are. I don't think so. If this is infinite ammo, I'm not using the billy club. That's just a liability right there. Who else wants some? Who else wants some of me, huh? Guess these guys are up for the shot. Oh crap. I need to quit letting them get shots off on me. Otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. Come on, baby, what do you got? You ain't got jack crap on me. I'll show you the what for. Pretty sure I beat my time from the first time, but then again, that's not saying much, is it? Ah, buddies. Gotta love them. Oh, great. Whatever the hell this thing is. I don't think so, pal. I really don't think so. You think you're gonna stop me? Or the bombers, huh? It's fine by me, I can kill you all day. More of you. Spamming you out isn't gonna make you any stronger. You're still pretty weak. But of course, surrounding me Means that you have more chances to get shots off on me, doesn't it? Wait. This got an iron sight. Not that I need it. Come on, this is 90 FPS style. What is this, Call of Duty? I didn't think so. We playing a Doom-style FPS engine here. Ah, very nice. Ah, I love how that guy wasn't even moving. He was just waiting for me. Wasn't that nice of him? Don't mind if I do. Hearts. Be still, my beating heart. Let's see. Okay, good. That does have stuff in it. Alright. Oh, next wave starts soon. Probably look for stuff first. You know, even in lower settings, the game doesn't look that bad. Or at least it's got a good aesthetic going on for it. Ooh, triple shotgun. Now we're talking. Sweet. Obviously, this one has limited ammo, but that's mitigated by the fact that it is awesome. It's a shotgun. Shotguns are always what you want to have in these games. Not to say the standard blaster doesn't have its purpose, too. Good fallback weapon. Man, there's something wrong with my throat. Oh, hello, buddy. Boom. Oh, crap. I need to pay attention. Yeesh. Going the wrong way here. Take this. Fortunately for me, these guys are idiots and they just like to stand still a lot. Take that. The only guys that like to move around a lot are the melee ones that you just have to get away from. Oh, okay, crap. Yeah, fire bad. I'm relearning the lessons of our distant ancestors. Fire bad. What do you think you're doing, huh? You think you can stop me? Well, all of you might be able to. I have no idea. Yeesh. They're bound to get pot shots off on you just because there's so many of them. It's a good thing the game is still running relatively smoothly. Take this. Alright. You shoot their bodies down, you get health and ammo. Good to know. Oh crap. I'm gonna need this. Oh boy. Play Nuts Zombies Doom 2. Maybe I'll let's play it, but I'm doing HellBound right now. We'll run. Maybe, but I'm not just gonna stop this to do it. You gotta understand. The people have come to see this. This is what I shall bring them. Okay, I've got some time for the next round. Let's harvest some bodies. Those are some good bodies. Hello, my beating little friend. Ah, right. Haven't been playing that long. The Indolora is waiting for you. Can't wait to see what the hell that is. Or is this the indoor? Is this what they were talking about? Oh, crap. I need to quit doing that. Hello, friendo. There we go. Oh, crud. The chain gunners are out to play, and they're out for blood. At least they're not nearly as annoying as the ones on Doom, am I right? You get a chain gunner, you get your bag turned for a second, and half your health's already gone. Oh wait, I just realized something. I'm dead because I turned my back for 2 seconds. That's basically how the Doom shotgunners are, so at least these guys aren't nearly as bad as that. They don't bleed your health that fast. Come on, pal. close. Oh boy. Take this. Oh, whoops. Hey, pal, what do you think you're doing? I'm getting to the swing of things. Doing way better than I did the first time. The first time I barely lasted a minute. Now it's over 5 minutes and a half, and I'm still standing. All I had to do was learn a few survival tips. Now I'm back on top, baby. Who knows how long I'll last. Oh, hello. I hate chain gunners on Doom 2. Yeah, me too. The only good thing about them is that if you're close enough to them, you can kill them in a single shotgun blast. The Spider Masterminds, on the other hand, they are my least favorite enemy in the entire game. They are rapid fire and they are bullet sponges and hit scanners. You put those three things together and you've got a bad time, friendo. Hello. Oh, look, it's the bombers again. Isn't that cute? They think they can do something to me. The only thing you can do is die before me. Oh, is that it? Oh, wait, there's one enemy left. I'm guessing it's that enemy that it was hyping up about. Where are you, friendo? Come on, show yourself. Let's have a proper fight already. Huh. The game didn't bug out on me. There's no enemies. Gunners, just use the BFG on them. Yeah, if you have the BFG, that is probably the one enemy in the game that I will instantly want to BFG whenever I see it, if I have a BFG. Every other enemy in the game can be beaten with other weapons. I typically use the super shotgun. Maybe if the Archvile is there, I'll be tempted to use the plasma rifle, but the Spider Mastermind is the only enemy in the game where I will want to use the BFG on. It practically forces you into it. It's either that or you just play hide and seek. Because at least with the Cyber Demon, you can just circle strafe around him and he's not that big of a deal. Oh, okay. Yeah, the game did bug out. This guy has no idea what he's doing. I don't think he even realizes I'm here. He doesn't even know what he's doing. I think he's tripping out. Oh well. Play Doom GBA. Well, I reviewed the second one. The first one is basically just the Jaguar version. But, you know, disappearing corpses in lower screen resolution. Honestly, I think the second one is much more impressive than the first one. The second one may have some technical issues, but at least it's completely intact. It feels full. It doesn't feel like they had to strip a lot of crap out of it. You know? I mean, granted it has music, but they couldn't even get it in the right order. That doesn't even make any sense to me. Why did they put it in the wrong order? Like, if you go on the first map, it plays the music for the second map. To play the first map's music, you have to go to the secret level. I mean, yeah, that's a gripe, but it's kind of stupid. At least in Doom 2, they fixed it. I mean, a couple of the tracks are removed, but I'm pretty sure that's just because of cartridge space, so, you know, it can be forgiven. It's like they kind of rushed the first one, and with the second one, you can tell they actually tried. Also, the second one lags a lot, like I noticed. Probably because it uses its own first person. Do you own them physically? I used to own the first one physically, but I'm pretty sure someone stole my DS Fat, the first one that I had, and unfortunately Doom GBA was in it, so yeah. I kid you not. Pretty sure someone stole it. It doesn't really matter too much anyway. I mean, I would be tempted to get them, but nowadays, any device can play Doom, the PC version, just effortlessly. I mean, I got Doom Touch for Android, and that can play GZ Doom, which is so much better than the original Doom. And obviously, worlds ahead of Doom GBA. Okay, I think I grabbed everything that I'm gonna grab, so I may as well finish this guy off. Okay. Apparently he was sitting on top of an explosion for some reason. Okay. Let's get some more stuff first. Okay, I think I'm full on ammo for everything. Or at least for this. Yeesh, I got 240 rounds. You think I'll be able to survive the next wave? I think I will. Still says 2 minutes. I mean 6 minutes. The rocket launcher is ready. Awesome. Awesome, I hope so. Hello, buddy. Ooh, rocket launcher time. Best I have played both on a physical Game Boy Advance, second lags more. Well, generally I noticed the second one seemed to be more stable than the first one. I guess it depends on what level you're playing on. Because obviously if you're playing on those big friggin' levels, of course they're gonna lag, but what do you expect? It's the GBA we're talking about. It's actually lower than I think the Game Boy Advance was lower than the recommended system specs for the original Doom, let alone Doom 2, which had bigger maps. And of course a higher system requirement to go with it. Okay, I got blown up. Not bad. You have overcome your highest score. Your current global rank is 4,901. That's not too bad, right? F yeah. Yeesh. How many people have played this? Top scores, huh? Wow, someone survived an hour. That is legit. Not bad. Not bad. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass, who knows? Although, one thing that I didn't really like about Doom 1 for the Game Boy Advance, the first one for Game Boy Advance didn't have the Cyber Demon or Spider Mastermind in it. That kind of annoyed me a lot. I mean, come on. Why do they have to get lazy with so many ports? I can understand why the Jaguar version had to cut it out originally, because the Jaguar cartridges are pretty much nothing, and they had to strip out a lot of the game just to get it to fit on it, but I mean, come on. The Game Boy Advance could have held both the Cyber Demon and the Spider Mastermind, which the second one proved. It managed to have both of those. In fact, the GBA version had something that the PS1 version didn't have. It had the Arch Vial. The PS1 version didn't have the freaking Arch Vial. I guess because it was a CD and it would be a lot slower to fetch the data for its animation frames. Whereas with the Game Boy Advance, it's on a cartridge, so they didn't have to worry about processing and RAM and all that. They could just stream it in from the cartridge as it goes. But still, it's kind of funny how between the PS1 and the GBA versions, the one that got the Arch Vial is the one that has disappearing corpses. You're using 2 megabytes of data. RAM. Well, then how did the second one get the Cyber Demon and the Spider Mastermind in it? You tell me. They managed to pretty much perfectly port over the PC version. The only concession is that 2 of the levels had to get split in half, but that's still all of the levels. They're still complete, technically. They're just split in half. You just finish the level halfway through. Whereas, with the first Game Boy Advance, not only did you not have Thy Flesh Consumed, but you didn't have, like, half the maps in it. It ended on Episode 2's secret level, which is kind of lame. Basically just a bunch of Barons and Cacodemons spammed out. I mean, what kind of satisfying conclusion is that? Oh, here's the first episode's bosses, but there's a lot of them there. I know they're different engines, but still. They could have tried to optimize it for the GBA. Maybe they should have brought the original Doom on with the Southpaw engine. Maybe it would have ran a lot better. I mean, Doom 1 has much smaller maps to deal with than Doom 2, so, I mean, if Doom 2 can run with any degree of playability, I'm sure Doom 1 levels on the Southpaw engine would have ran just fine. You know? Just my personal opinion. I think they could have made it work if they really wanted to. I think they kind of got lazy. They just wanted a poor job. But, maybe I don't get it. Crap, come on. I believe the game is overpowering me. I'm gonna lower it a tad. There we go. So, yeah. And honestly, I think Duke Nukem Advance in some ways bests out both the Dooms because I played it, I have that physically. And you'd be surprised how well it runs. The only time I noticed any real lag on Duke Nukem Advance is if you use no clip and you go outside, but, well, you can't really blame the devs for that. You're basically taking it upon yourself to look at the entire map all at once, so, yeah, no crap, it's gonna lag. But the cool thing about Duke Nukem Advance is that it has corpses that actually stick around. I mean, yeah, you could say that the levels are more simplistic compared to Doom, but not by that much. It still had some pretty good maps going for it, at least in my opinion. I'm probably one of those weirdos who actually enjoys Duke Nukem Advance. Also, it managed to do something else that Doom couldn't. It has red blood. And of course, it was also made on the Southpaw engine. It's kind of weird how Doom for the GBA had to have green blood to avoid an M rating, but Duke Nukem Advance is red blood, and it got a T rating. Can I borrow it? Sorry. I'm pretty sure we live nowhere near close to each other. I'm not just going to send it to you through the mail. So, sorry, buddy. You'll have to find your own way to play it. I mean, heck, if you found a way to get it on emulation, that's an option. Hint, hint. Boo. Hello, Ela Sarah. How's it going? Just playing HellBound and talking to Toast about Doom for the GBA. You know, just the usual stupid crap. Oops. Man, I gotta remember the buttons. Okay, so 2 is basically this. Oh, gee. Big surprise. 2 is the most basic of projectile weapons. And yet the shotgun is... Okay, the shotgun is on 3, so this is basically Doom... This is basically Doom loadout. Yeah, as if the fact that it's a 90 style FPS and the title screen wasn't enough. Now it even has a similar loadout to Doom. Yeah, can you tell the people who made this game like Doom a little bit? But the only difference is that instead of going through levels, instead of exploring, you're basically just in an arena and you gotta fight monsters. You just gotta survive as long as you can. It's like... What was the first really FPS survival arena game? I wouldn't know. But whatever it was, I would say it's Doom meets that. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Anywho. Let's grab some stuff. Also, my brother just finished Pokemon White. I can have it now, yay. That's cool. I mean, I mostly stopped playing Pokemon after Pokemon Silver. The next one I got after that was Pokemon Y. And why do I have Pokemon Y? Well, the real question is, why not? Also helps that it was basically... Pokemon Y is basically just fan service for Gen 1ers. Let's be honest. There are Gen 1 Pokemon everywhere. The first forest is basically based on Viridian Forest, and it even has Pikachus in it. You cannot tell me that was not a swan, a love letter to Gen 1 fans. They went out of their way to appeal to them. You can even get one of the Gen 1 starters. Kill anything that moves. And then you're left. Gonna tell me? Yeah. I remember it did before, but maybe there's just too many of them. Maybe once it gets to a certain amount, then it'll tell you. I don't know. Oh crap. Take this. Taste my fury. And the chain gun is on 4. Who would have guessed? Mazel tov on your brother, mate. Cool addition to the junkie family. Okay. You mean toast? A toast. I think you mean here's a toast. A toast. A toast to the newest member. He's the next member of the junkie crew. I apologize. I will freaking murder you. Well, that is the point, isn't it? Oh crap, my health is actually getting pretty low now. I should probably put some more effort into this. Okay. Just smack up their corpses to get more health. A bit old to have a new brother, but hey man. Whatever, mate. Wherever floats your boat. Oh, I get it. Haha, you're not funny. Yeah, when you said that, I immediately figured out what you were referring to. Haha, you made a I plowed your mom joke. Haha. Everyone, let's applaud Ilacera for being so creative with his jokes. Yes, because I bang your mom is such a new insult. Bravo. Man, Call of Duty 4 called. They want their cheap shots back. 12-year-olds who play Call of Duty want their cheap shot back. Anyway, what do you think of HellBound, sir? You never told me that you have a brother. I don't have a brother. I have a sister. And I'm actually not kidding on that. I do have one. I have a sister. But that's none of your business, so I don't know why I even told you that. Okay, buddy. What do you got? I got killed by one of you guys the last time. Let's see what you got. All I gotta do is keep strafing, and your weapon is worthless against me. Aw. Are you getting a little frustrated? Maybe I should show you how it's done. See, the trick is to move while you're firing. Oh, crap. Thanks, man. Okay. Yeah. You didn't realize that? You have overcome your highest score. Your current global ranking is number 4721. How many people are actually playing this game? I hate Archviles. Were you making a joke? I don't get it. The funny thing is, even though the corpses on Doom 2 for the GBA disappear, the Archvile will resurrect them in that spot, as if it was pulling them out of the ground. I'm pretty sure it leaves a marker of them. Oh, I thought you were making a joke saying, haha, I just plowed your mom and now you're gonna have a brother. Because that, honestly, no offense, dude, but that seems like something you'd say. Because you were... I don't know why, I just expected that from you. You've given me that expectation. That you would sound like some kid playing Call of Duty. I banged your mom last night, now you're gonna have a brother. Maybe I'm being too cynical, who knows? Hello, pal. Yes? Oh look, it's so innovative. It's as innovative as the 1990s. You can giblet corpses! Hooray! Hello, pal. Hello, buddy old pal. How would you like to die for me? Oh boy. Haha, take that. It wasn't your mom joke, I thought you got a new addition to the family. Okay then. Well, glad we got that cleared up, huh? It was a misunderstanding on both sides. Our bad. Let's see. Okay, look. We both said a lot of things that you're going to regret, but I think we can put our differences behind us for science. You monster. Maybe I should live stream that next. What do you guys think? I mean, it probably wouldn't make much of a difference because I've already beaten it before, and once you know the puzzles once, you probably know them forever, but... Nah. Probably shouldn't. I have Amnesia Dark Descent, though. I've got Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, I've got Oblivion, Skyrim. I've got a lot of games that I could potentially live stream. I already told you to live stream Portal 2. Really? I don't remember that. I'm sure I just forgot. But next is The Wolf Among Us. Did Season 2 ever come out for The Wolf Among Us? Because I already know what goes down in Season 1. Oh, crap. Yeesh. Okay, pal. Note. Dude, I don't think there's much reason to play Doom for the GPA. Ah, that sucks. I thought about doing Batman, the Batman game that Telltale Games has made, considering I've never actually seen anyone play it, so anything I see would be new to me. You know, just a thought. If that one's considered good enough to play, at least it would be more surprising. That would be a plus. Like, I've already seen... I've seen the first 2 seasons of The Walking Dead. I've seen The Wolf Among Us. I've seen Tales from the Borderlands. I think that's about it, though. Anything else would be new to me. And, of course, the Minecraft one is just stupid. It came out after Walking Dead Season 2 equals Stay Away. When did Tales from the Borderlands come out? Did it come out before then? Because I actually like Tales from the Borderlands. I mean, you can disagree, but I actually loved it. I think it's one of the better games, to be honest. How about Dark Arena GBA? You're a fan of GBA games, aren't you, Toast? But in any case... Well, what do you think of Tales from the Borderlands, Sarah? Because I actually think it's quite good. No, overall. Here we go. I should have exploded him. That would have been the perfect irony. Oh boy. I am not thinking about where I'm going. Oh crap. I'm gonna die really fast, aren't I? Die. Come on, buddy. What you got? Oh, jeez. I'm about to die. Yeah, I keep learning the hard way that fire is bad. Yeesh. Okay, then. My highest score was almost 7 minutes. It's not too bad. This game does not go easy on you, I'll tell you that much. Maybe I'll put it to a vote. I mean, maybe in the comments section of my channel, I'll make a poll and maybe I'll consider putting Dark Arena on there, and then I'll put Portal 2 on another one, maybe Wolf Among Us. I don't know. Maybe I'll also put the Batman game on there. Who even knows, really? Of course, if I do that, it would have to be either Sunday or Tuesday. Which do you think would be better? I mean, I plan to do Final Fantasy X on Friday, so that would leave either, if I do it on Sunday, that'll be 2 days later, but on the other hand, I mean, afterwards, I'll have more time. I'll have more downtime between then. I don't know. YouTube seems to be a bit late notifying me of this stream. Yeah, sorry about that. I kind of decided to do this last minute, so I put the reminder on 30 minutes of, which of course knowing YouTube means you don't get it until 30 minutes later because they're always an hour behind. You pretty much have to anticipate that YouTube is going to be slow as crap. Hey, what do you think you're doing, buddy? You think you're trying to get me? Hey, Brick. What do you think you're doing? You're trying to get to me too, huh? I guess that makes sense. But unfortunately for you, you are too slow. You too, pal. Hey, buddy. Were you trying to explode me? Are you freaks trying to explode me? That's not very good. Actually, the design looks very familiar. I don't know where I've seen this before. A cow skull on top of a thin demonic body. Where have I seen that before? I know that looks familiar. I think maybe I've seen something similar in TF2 or something. I don't remember. No, wait. That guy had a pumpkin head. But then again, the overall design does look a bit familiar. Revenants? I mean, maybe, but I don't remember Revenants having cow skulls for heads. I mean, if it would remind me of any enemy from Doom, it would remind me of the Icon of Sin. Because he's got the giant cow skull for a head going on. Fresh fried Iblis of Esnirul. To win the game, you must kill me, John Romero. Look at this. 2 enemies left, huh? 1 enemy left. Probably some guy with a bat who got stuck somewhere. How much you want to bet? Apparently half the time their AI doesn't even know what it's doing. Look at that. Look at that. This guy is so confused he doesn't even know what's going on. He got stuck in the geometry. So sad for him. No, I'm not gonna go to the next level right away. I'm just gonna chill. Ammo. Hey, pal. What the hell do you think you're doing? I'm looking to regain my stuff, not lose it. Think you're doing, huh? Armor, yes. Have you found his head in Doom? Oh, you mean John Romero's head? Yeah, dude, everyone knows about that by now. I mean, it's not exactly a well-kept secret anymore. That would be like saying, and spoilers for everyone who's listening, Darth Vader is Luke's father. I'm sorry. I know I let the cat out of the bag. Also, Snape killed Dumbledore. Woo! I'm such a spoiler person. That would file under crap that everyone knows by now because nobody can keep their big mouth shut. Anybody who even remotely cares will have already known about it. Just like that Romero's head is the Icon of Sin, if you know clip behind it. Hell, I've made Doom maps before. You kind of have to know by then. So, Elasera, what do you think of HellBound? I'll admit, it's got a nice depiction of hell. I'm sure you might like it too, because, much like Doom 3, it's full of red. Okay, things got a bit laggy there when I look over there, but other than that... The triple shotgun has arrived. Awesome. Probably should have taken advantage of that one again. Everyone dies in Rogue One. That was one of those things that was obvious before the movie even came out, because you'd never hear about them in the original trilogy, which means, yeah, obviously they didn't make it. The fact that you don't hear them ever referred to in the trilogy means they were already screwed over. That's what happens when you have It's like how if you have a prequel and you've got the main character in it and the main character is in danger, you know they're not going to die. Or you know they're not going to stay dead. If they do die, they'll pull a Dragon Ball Z and just wish them and just get their ass back to life. Because you know they're not going to kill off a main character in a prequel. In Little Women, Beth dies. How's that for a spoiler? What? Alright. Fair enough. I suppose that is true. Also in Doom, Hell loses. Did I spoil that? The Cyber Demon and Spider Mastermind are bosses in Doom 2016. I'm sure everybody was surprised to hear that. Oh crap. Yeesh. You guys sure do know how to crowd a guy, don't you? Plot armor is what it's called. Well, if they're the main characters of the original and there's a prequel and they're the main character of it, that's pretty much fate. They are fated. Of course, in Rogue One, fate has worked against them because fate means that they're gonna die. If you didn't know that they were gonna die, well, that's on you. Because you were not paying attention. In fact, I think Leia at one point, or someone from the Resistance in one of the original 3 movies, mentions that the Resistance lost their lives to get them that info. I don't remember if that's the case or not, but if that's the case, that would make it even more obvious that they were going to die. But then again, on Metroid Other M, spoiler alerts, Adam dies. I know, that's such a revelation to literally nobody who's ever played Metroid Fusion. That's the funny thing about characters talking about other characters who died, and then you play the prequel where they're alive. Yeah, gee, I wonder if they'll survive. Who knows? It could swing either way. But enough about that. Enough about the crappiest Metroid game I've ever played. And even then, it wasn't completely terrible. It was just mediocre. There's nothing special to it. If it wasn't Metroid, it would be nothing special. Heck, it's nothing special being Metroid. But that's beside the point. Boom! Kaboom! Oh, isn't that just nice? I need to take advantage of those exploding pumpkins. I know they look distinguished from actual pumpkins, but this is a hell game. So basically, it's a horror game. Well, horror themed, you know. It's got a horror skin on it. And what works better with horror than pumpkins? The pumpkins. The slightly genetically modified pumpkins that are designed to hold ammo cartridges and explode immediately on impact with anything. Take this. I'll just rip through you like butter. I'll rip through you like butters. Yeesh, what the hell killed me? It's like I died instantly. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention to my health. Who knows? Alright then, let's give it another go. I see. So Gary, we were actually talking about what I should live stream next. Illa Sarah thinks that I should live stream Wolf Among Us. Toast wants me to do Dark Arena for the GBA. What do you think? Some other considerations I thought of were the Batman Telltale game or Portal 2 or something. But other than that, it's all up. It's all out there. It doesn't have to be one of those, just whatever you think I should live stream. What do you think? You got any opinions, Gary? Haha. If I use those more often, I'm sure that'll be my advantage. Who knew that exploding barrels can be used to your advantage? Not like Doom ever had those or anything. Hello. Hi there. You're in my way, so please die now. Thanks, Pumpkin. Oh, look. It even has health bonuses. I might have to think about it. Alright, fair enough. Take all the time you need. Little buddy. Of course, they can't really be brand new games because my computer's kind of weak. I could play Doom 2016 on minimum settings if I had the hard drive space for it, which I no longer do. But it actually crashed soon after I got to the hell level, which kind of sucks because it's Doom. Not being able to make it through a hell level just doesn't seem right. Hello, buddy. Buddy boy. Boom. Haha. You suck. Oh, right. I don't have the shotgun yet. Crap. But I still have these. Did you just die already? Thank you. Kill anything that moves. I'm gonna get you while you're down. That's how I get more stuff. There you are. Oh crap. snuck right up on me. Pricks. Really think you can stop me now? I'm on a roll here, man. Haha. Take that, Mother Humper. How does that feel? Does it feel delicious? Oh. Alright, I've got some time. Let's see what else I can scavenge. Good thing I didn't explode those guys. I'm gonna need them for the next round. Or probably not. I'm guessing all that fire lumped together makes it lag like hell. Which makes me wonder what kind of drugs the game dev was on when he decided to lump that much fire together. Nice. Alright then, let's check this out. Suddenly became bullet hell. But I dig it. What the? You can switch what hand your weapon is in? Look at that. That's interesting. By the way, fun fact about me, I am actually left-handed in real life. Although I'm used to having weapons on the right side of the screen, so I think I'm just going to leave it like this. Yeah, I'm not going to take the time to learn a new perspective. What kind of lame person would try to learn another perspective on life, huh? Obviously, I'm joking. Do not take that seriously. Unless you are a moron. Hello. Please die. Thank you. See, all you gotta do is say please, and sometimes you can make things happen. For instance, please, all of you die before my feet. Please, would you die? Would you please die before my feet? Good sirs. Aw, isn't that so nice of them? They do know how to listen. You too, please. Would you kindly? Maybe I'll just be Atlas from BioShock. Would you kindly go F yourself? Thanks, Pumpkin. Oh, I'm out of shells. It's not good. Actually, it doesn't really matter because I'm winning anyway. Take that. Oh crap. Oh. I guess the third guy died before I got to him. Okay then. I mean, if that's the way you want to play it, then that's the way we're gonna play it. Good old health. Gotta love it. So, did you come up with anything? I actually have a good idea to live stream on Halloween. I'm gonna try to see if I can get Silent Hill 2 to work. If I can't, I'll probably just do the first one. I plan to do that for Halloween. I think that'll be a good one to do. I mean, after all, Silent Hill is one of the most infamously known horror video games. I mean, while Resident Evil was more of an action style, Silent Hill was more psychological body horror and whatnot. It got to you on a level that Resident Evil couldn't. Probably because Resident Evil didn't really try to freak you out. It was basically just meet zombies. I mean, yeah, zombies can be freaky too, but not quite as freaky. Silent Hill was basically hell. Oh, hi Toast, how's it going? Good to see you back. Oh boy. Oh boy, things are getting a little laggy. I might have to clear things out. Nothing is seeming to come to mind to me. Well, Lilacero wants me to play Wolf Among Us. What do you think of that? You think that would be good? I want to confirm if you think it's a decent idea or not. I like getting second opinions on things. I don't want one person to just call the shots, you know? Well, it's me, of course, because it is my channel, but, you No, I don't want another person to just call the shots. If I'm going to ask someone else, I'm going to make it diplomatic and ask more than one person. That way, if they're in agreement, then I can do it. But anyway, enough of that. Oh, what's wrong? Are you starting to get hurt? Are you starting to realize that maybe this wasn't such a hot idea? Oh, crap. Yeesh. These guys are all over the freaking place. They never stop. Holy crap, they blew me up. Well, that was fun. Doom PS1. Do you have anything to suggest that isn't a port of Doom? I mean, I play Doom WADs all the time. I'm not really much into the Telltale games. Alright, fair enough. Everyone has their preferences, I suppose. Anywho, well, how would you feel if I did Portal 2? Would you be down with that? That's a good one. Hello. Oh. Right, there's not much to grab at this point, is there? Nope. Okay, then. This. I'm sorry, they haven't made a Breaking Bad video game just yet. Sorry to disappoint you. Sorry, pal. You're not getting me that easily. Hexen. I already did a Let's Play of Hexen. I played all the way through it. So, yeah. Let me guess, you're gonna tell me to play Hexen on the PS1. Nah. Oh, hello. Please die now. Portal 2 wouldn't be so bad. Well, I'm glad you wouldn't hate it. I take it that means you're not so enthusiastic about it either, though. Heretic. I don't know. Heretic seems more like a copy of Doom. So, I'd like to live stream something besides... Well, I kind of technically played through most of Half-Life 1 already. I played Black Mesa, which is basically just the remake of Half-Life 1. I didn't live stream or Let's Play Half-Life 2, but I kind of played it on my own, so I know everything that's going to happen. Hey, pal. Would you mind stop doing that, please? I would be ever so grateful if you could just go ahead and piss off. Thanks, pal. Yeah, like I said, I played through Black Mesa, which is basically the remake of Half-Life 1. I don't care much for puzzle games, but you would make it entertaining. Make a new Breaking Bad source filmmaker. Well, I made one of them. Is that the one you're referring to? You saw that one, didn't you? Fun fact, I only really made that one because a friend of mine suggested it. I pretty much only watched, I think, the first episode, or maybe the first 2 episodes of Breaking Bad. It didn't really interest me. I don't know why. The whole story of the show didn't really appeal to me, sorry. I mostly just did the This Is Not Meth one because a friend of mine suggested it, and I figured, yeah, why not? Half-Life cinematic mod. It would still be Half-Life, though. It would just look better. Which is basically Black Mesa. Black Mesa did that a lot better. Well, actually, no. Black Mesa is not Half-Life, just better. It also has the mechanics of Half-Life 2, so it's, you know, much better than just a mod in Half-Life 1. It was basically built from the ground up in the Half-Life 2 engine. Hi, pal. Aren't you so sweet? Dude, that is actually God. Did you mean to say good? Because I don't think this is God. to somewhere else. Like, Half-Life Cinematic Mod is almost a completely new game. It isn't just graphical enhancements. Black Mesa is basically a new game. I mean, yeah, it still has most of the same stuff, but it also has physics puzzles. Well, in the sense that you can plug things into things. It takes advantage of the new engine, of the newer engine that it's using. It isn't just a straight-up copy of Half-Life 1. It actually has new stuff to it. And it legitimately feels like it was built from the ground up with a source mod in mind. It doesn't feel like it was phoned in, like it was just slapped into source, which Valve actually did. Apparently Valve basically released Half-Life 1 on the Steam, but all they basically did was they slapped it into the source engine, so it pretty much looked and played the same. But I guess the engine made it look a tiny bit better, but they still slapped the same assets into it, but so not by much. But Black Mesa basically remade the assets and made it look like a Source engine game. It looked like it was made specifically for the Source engine, not just slapped into it. You know, kind of like the Final Fantasy VII remake that Square Enix is working on right now. That's how you can tell the video game industry is not very creative right now, when they have to scrounge for remakes of old games. I mean, I guess, at least Final Fantasy VII is old enough that it justifies it. It has something to gain by having new graphics on it. Especially since the old one, considering the old one basically has extremely low-res backdrops. Whereas a new Final Fantasy VII would have 3D environments. That alone would make it look completely better. Completely different. I mean, if they had remade it for the PS2, it would have looked a lot better. But you got so many games now that they're like they came for the PS3 and now they're remade for the PS4. Great. So the textures look better. That's about it. It's pretty much just the better textured version. And maybe it's in 1080p or 4K or whatever. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Games remade from the PS4 or whatever, they tend to not have that much of a difference to them. It tends to make you wonder, why bother? Unless you're just trying to scrounge. Doom 1 and id Tech 4. Well, to its credit, Doom 2016 isn't so much a remake of Doom 1, it's basically a reimagining of Doom 1. It's basically the story retold, but it uses completely different stuff. It doesn't even try to imitate Doom 1 at all. It's a completely different game. I mean, I'm not sure what I would call Resident Evil for the GameCube. I mean, it's mostly a remake, but at the same time, it adds new content to it, so you can say it's somewhat of a new game. I hate it when developers, they basically just slap a coat of paint on a game that isn't even that old, and then they call it an HD remaster, and then they expect you to just buy it, just pay full price for it. I mean, I can understand if they charge like $10 for it, because the game is old by now, and they didn't do much to it. It didn't cost them that much to make. It didn't cost them the equivalent of a $60 game to freaking make, that's for sure. They already had a blueprint. They had something to work with. That should be reflected in the final costs, in my opinion. This seems kind of stupid. Oh no, gotta get away from those. They are gonna be used against me so fast. So yeah, apparently it is making Rage 2, which I'm honestly not excited for. Maybe that's just me. I mean, if you ask me, Bethesda is its sister company, and they make a better apocalyptic shooter than Rage. I think you should just leave that with them, in my opinion. You know, just my opinion. I think Bethesda would be the better suited one for that. I wouldn't mind seeing another Doom game, though. Maybe they can actually go away from the arena shooters, use the extra hardware expectations to, you know, have more classic-themed Doom levels. I think they could pull it off. If you just take id Tech 6, right, and then you just have enemies, have a set amount of enemies on the level, just like in Doom 1, and then they're just always there. You know, maybe you don't render their models whenever they're not visible or something, but you would just have large levels where they're always there and always, you know, chasing after you. I mean, I guess you could make them forget about you to make it a little easier on the processor, but other than that, you would just have them persistently there. And that would be a lot cooler than, you know, you get locked into a room and you gotta keep shooting at them. I mean, if that's too much, they could do a Metroid Prime style. They could do a Metroid Prime approach where enemies just respawn when you enter a room and then you can still leave, but, you know, I don't know, I'm just spitballing. I'm trying to come up with things. Doom 2016 already took elements from Metroid Prime, such as a double jump and a map station, and it's even got logbook scans of enemies, so, I mean, I don't think it's that far out of the question to say maybe they take some other elements from Metroid Prime that, in my opinion, made them better. You don't have to have just arena shooter after arena shooter, which is ironic because I'm playing an arena shooter right now, but, you know. I think Doom would be better if it didn't have. That's pretty much the only thing I didn't like about Doom 2016. It got a little repetitive with the arena shooting. I mean, I didn't really play all that much, considering I couldn't play it as much because it would crash after it got to hell, but, I mean, I've seen other people play it, and it does seem to get a little repetitive with the arena shooting. Like, you're just locked in a room and you gotta keep killing until the door opens. It seems kind of cheap. And you know why they did it? They did it because they didn't want to have to deal with demons roaming around the map. They didn't want to deal with behaviors constantly being programmed. But actually, Resident Evil Mercenaries had a solution for that too. If they're in the background, just simplify their animations and simplify their AI. That would be easier on the processor. Because if you look at Resident Evil Mercenaries for the 3DS, the ones that are in the background, they have very choppy frame rates for the animations. It's basically, there's no interpolation going on, it just looks like the frame rate is dropped, but only for those enemies. Obviously the game itself is smooth, but they look choppy in the background. That way it doesn't have to process as much. It just has to process one frame every so often. They can do that with Doom also. Yeah, just a thought. If they do the next Doom, I hope that it's more classic Doom-based. That it has more classic Doom-based levels, where you don't have to stay in one room until you kill all of them. Where you can pretty much explore the level to your heart's content. You know, you're encouraged to find secrets and whatnot. I like how it's a lot more vertical than the original Doom, just because you have jumping, you may as well use it, but, oh well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mostly love Doom 2016. I think it was overall really good. They did a lot better job than most other modern games out there. Let's put it like that. It could have turned out bad. It could have sucked. But they didn't. They decided to actually try to make it good. Try to make it feel like an old school shooter. And I think they succeeded on that part. For the most part. Hello. You want my boomstick to go straight up your ass? And then blast it clean into hell? Because that's what I'm going to do. And it's going to be great. Well, for me, not for you. Who knows? Maybe you're into that. Anywho, I heard somewhere that there was a theory that Doom 2016 was the sequel to Doom 64, if that even makes sense. That would be interesting. That would be an interesting game for id to have put into the canon story of Doom. I mean, I would just see it as a spin-off, just like Final Doom. Because how many times did Doom guy kill the Icon of Sin now? If you count the official ones... Well, actually, the Master Levels for Doom 2 was kind of an official one because it's being sold on Steam, so that's another time. One of the levels has you basically killing the Icon of Sin to beat the level, so... TNT Evolution, Platonia, Doom 2, the Master Level for Doom 2. That is 4 times that you kill the same Icon of Sin. Does he just revive? I mean, yeah, I guess he's the Icon of Sin. Where's he gonna go? Detroit? Play Half-Life, Kleiner Life. I don't know. Gary and Lacera, what do you guys think? You guys think I should play that? I mean, mean, don't take this the wrong way, sir, but I gotta make sure that more than one person wants that. Don't get the wrong idea, man. I think you're cool, but I mean, I wanna please everyone who wants to watch my videos. I want everyone to be satisfied. I don't want to pander to one guy at the expense of everyone else, because that would just suck. So yeah, if everyone else is cool with it, then yeah. I am not focusing very much on this game, am I? I'm just droning on. There we go. Wonder what engine this was made in. This looks like it could have been made in Unity, but I'm not entirely sure. I mean, yeah, this is on the lowest setting, so obviously it's not going to look that great, but I mean, this looks like something I could feasibly make on Unity. You know, if I put enough effort into it. Hello. Thank you. I'm guessing that's what they meant by that, because it didn't have any real new enemies. It's just kind of chain gunners. Guessing when it said that, it really was talking about the machine gun. Hello. Hey, pal, you might not get so close with that thing. You could hurt somebody. It's made in Unreal 4. Ah, okay. That would maybe explain why it's lagging so much. My computer isn't the best for Unreal Engine 4. Like, at all. I would be better suited to Unreal Engine 3. I only have 5 gigabytes of RAM. And my video card only has half a gigabyte in it. I know it kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do, right? I gotta make do. At least I can run it at all. Even if it does lag sometimes. Better than nothing, right? It still looks okay. What you got, huh? You want some? Heh. Take that, you freak. You're a freak, you're super freaking, yeah. Did chat go dead all of a sudden? I guess just the other people have not much to say. Play something else. I don't know, I don't really have much else on me. I would have to wait for it to install. Most anything else, I would have to wait for it to install. And I did say, both in the link and the live stream name itself, that I'm playing this, so it kind of suck if I play something else. I mean, if this has run its course, then maybe I should just end it. What do you think? I have been live streaming for over an hour now, so I mean, maybe I could cut it a little early. I'm honestly surprised I was able to live stream today. I didn't think I would be able to. So I guess it's a miracle. Okay. Want some? Huh? Oh, you want some too, huh? That's okay. There's enough to go around. Don't you worry, buddy. I've got enough ass kicking for all of you. Free of charge, baby. Free of charge. Well, what's wrong? You're not so good on your feet, huh? That's okay. All you gotta do is die. Take this. You can definitely tell this was a Metroid miracle. Sure, let's go with that. It's a Christmas miracle. It's in May. It's a May Christmas miracle. Well, Cinco de Mayo was 9 days ago. Maybe it was the Cinco de Mayo miracle. I'm sorry, that was lame. Anyway. You were the last stander, huh? That's cool. Take that. Isn't that a beautiful, hellish landscape? Wonder how the hell demons get around. Do they just swim in the lava? Are they just immune to it? Because otherwise, this would seem like a very poor way to get around. I mean, even if they can't swim on it, this would be the equivalent of a desert island. You think there would be a boat or something to get the course in? Guess not. Give me that shotgun action. Give me some of that shotgun action. Give me my boomstick. Mother's Day miracle. Well, Mother's Day was yesterday, so maybe. It was a mother miracle. It was a mother humping miracle. Let's go with that. It was a Monday miracle. A mundane miracle. Whatever you want to call it. I'm stuck in hell, and that's the miracle. Hey, buddy. Do you mind dying for me, please? I will kill all of you. Savagely. Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't, pal. I won't kill you. Think I don't have what it takes. Think I don't have the grit to kill you. You're nothing, man. Man, they even seem to have a similar amount of health as their Doom counterparts. I don't know what I would consider this, but they don't seem that tough. Maybe that's the equivalent of an imp. I don't know. Actually, that could be their representation of an imp, just bigger. I mean, they do throw fireballs much like the imps in Doom 3, so... I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? I could dance all day, try to hit me. Come on, pal. You feeling lucky? Do you, punk? I'm feeling very lucky. It's funny because if you just had Doom and nothing else, you could make it. You could make pretty much any type of game in Doom. I've learned that. People like Doomero have taught me that you can make any kind of game you want in Doom. He's basically turned Doom into everything. He's turned it into Resident Evil. He's turned it into Donkey Kong Country. I mean, unfortunately, the deceased... Crap, now I don't even remember the name. The creator of Pokemon Doom, basically turning Doom into a JRPG. Well, a real-time JRPG anyway. The Endolora. I originally thought that would be a boss, but I'm guessing, yeah, the Endolora. I wasn't even reading. Hello. Ouch. Got too close. That was a hair too close. I should probably quit being so close to them when I blow them up. Not recommended. Hello, buddy. Yeesh, ran out of ammo already. That didn't take long, did it? And then again, I do bleed ammo pretty fast. Crap. Falling in the freaking lava. Doom Engine has universal usage. Yep, pretty much. Also helps that it released the entire source code. You could... Heck, you could go into the source code and make anything you want. You don't even need Doom Builder, you don't need Slate, you don't need really anything. All you gotta do is open up the source code and then just change whatever the hell you want. You could make it a completely different game if you wanted to, using Doom as the base. But I'm not smart enough to do that, so I'm just gonna stick with Unity. I like Unity. Unity may not be nearly as polished as Unreal 4, but I think it can hold up in its own right. Because if you look at comparisons between assets placed into the Unity engine and the Unreal engine, the difference isn't that massive. I mean, actually, I think in some ways the Unity one actually looked better because the Unreal one was just completely full of depth of field, which made the picture look worse. Not everything that makes it look realistic makes it look better. Because sometimes it's like chromatic aberration. Sometimes blurring techniques make the game look worse. So that's just my opinion. I mean, if you look around in real life, there are some things that video games have the advantage in, like not blurring your vision every time you turn your eyes. I think that makes video games better than real life. If that even makes any sense. Yes, I'm saying the video games are better than real life. Someone's gonna take that out of context. I mean, visually. Obviously, real life has the much better gameplay. If that... I'm just joking around. Okay, I've survived 6 minutes this time. Not too bad. At least I don't think so. Let's see if I can survive let's see if I can survive the rocket launcher round. I haven't survived it yet. Take that. You may kill them fast, but you die fast too. Oh crap. You gotta keep getting caught in the geometry, that's what'll kill you. Ha! Take that. Take this. Some of this. I think I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I've got 2 shots. Make it count. And I missed the first one completely. Oh crap. Well, as long as I'm moving, I'll be good. Damn it, I gotta see them before they can see me. Ha! Take that. I think I might make it. Or at least I'll survive longer. Ooh, friendly fire seems to be a thing in here. Should have realized that. They're killing each other. If I move around enough, I can get them to do all the dirty work for me. Isn't that great? I'm actually making it farther than I did before. Yeesh. What if there's an equivalent to the plasma rifle in here? Oh crap. Oh boy. No-no. It's a no-no. Okay. Gotta get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of Dodge. Oh boy. That was a direct hit. But thankfully did not kill me. Always good when the hits do not kill me. Especially when I get more health. Oh boy. Oh boy, things are not looking good for me. They're everywhere. Freaking everywhere. There's so many of them. It's making the game lag. And yes, I am petty enough to blame lag. Deal with it. I blew myself up. I'm not going to survive. Oh, crap. Ugh, damn it. If I hadn't fallen in the lava, I probably would have made it. Oh, well. I think this has run its course. This is probably about as well as I'm going to do. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Did you guys have fun? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the live stream now. Sorry if I'm ending it a little early, but I don't think I can get any more. I don't think I can squeeze any more out of this game. Although I do think I did pretty well for myself. I was in the top. I was in 2,000 something at least, so that's a hell of a lot better than when I was in the 4,000s. Anyway, if you liked the content that you saw, I do upload Let's Plays at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. On Friday at around 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is the plan, Friday, 4:30 p.m. I plan to do Final Fantasy X, another one of those, so if you want to see that, you can look forward to that. Otherwise, my next one after that probably won't be until Sunday or Tuesday. I'll have to figure out which one of those would be better. Play some Ken's Labyrinth. Nah, maybe I'll do a Let's Play of it. How about that? Is that good enough for you, sir? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the live stream. Hope you enjoyed everything else. I thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one. Have a nice day.